Hi all, myself Clinton Jaco. My project focuses on NRW reduction, that is smart water management. As we have already focused on source coverage and the other components of water supply, I would like to draw attention to percentage of non-revenue water by the dashboard of RMC. And although it appears to be slightly different from end users through my studies, assessing the water supply management from bulk water to the end users, the value chain was identified a gap, and it was discovered that the end user is receiving 143 LPCD, which is more than required. And we've also looked into the source sustainability of water treatment plant and the headworks. We have learned from on-site observations and understand that the problem of water supply involves variety of challenges. We were able to locate few leaks as well. These are the other issues. According to the World Bank studies, it says that only 10% is seen in reality. Additional to that, 230 million people can be served if you lower the NRW. This is the scope of NRW reduction. From this, we analyzed the problem tree and concluded that Rajkot's high non-revenue water will cause water scarcity while the city is already under water stress. And in worst case scenario, it will result in a day zero concept. For a deeper understanding of non-revenue water, it is defined as a lost from generation to the end user. They can be divided in two parts: physical losses and commercial losses. Physical losses are basically the leakages, those are the real losses. Commercial losses are apparent losses, which is basically the errors on the meters and the other billing issues. In Rajkot, it is observed that physical losses are more as compared to commercial. Examining the non-revenue water of Rajkot from several sources, it was noted that the numbers varied, and according to the SLB, the percentages should have been less than 20%. And the highest was recorded in 2013 by CEPT Performance Assessment System PASS, and it was recorded 59%. The difficulty in determining the exact losses in the biggest is the biggest challenge to solve these issues, which is obvious from the vicious and the virtuous cycle of NRW. Expanding water networks without addressing the water losses will only lead to a cycle of waste and inefficiency. I have gone through a few case studies globally and nationally and understood the general toolkit strategies to understand the reduction techniques. And this helped in understanding the work plan, how a ULB should be following the reduction technique. About the development of the project, the following steps are: first, establishment of NRW cell. Second is the comprehensive water audit. Third is network and leakage mapping. Fourth is metering and smart solution. And this can be done in RMC level as well as the water zone level. For the deeper understanding and to demonstrate, I've selected a area which is a Raidar water zone. This is a profile of Raida water zone, which is in the western part of the city and serves for 4 different wards. This is the largest and the latest water zone in Rajkot. And it was clear that through the bucket surveys that the water zone itself has an uneven supply. As a step one, establishment of NRW cell, this should be formed, and it should be a community-based leakage detection and network mapping. This are the members of the NRW cell, and also it is a mix of citizens and bureaucrats. NRW cell focuses on reducing the physical losses to achieve the distribution and to have a financial recovery, to have a proper monitoring and analysis of the periodic water audit. This will always initiate the Know Your Consumption campaign and also the application level smart water management. The second is a comprehensive water audit, and these are the steps to be followed before and during water audit. With this, we can create a water balance diagram with IWA map. From there, it was clear that 41% was there for Raidar water zone through my calculations. After understanding the current scenario, the cell will be initiating this platform, which is an application level to connect the ULB and citizen through Jalkal app, Water for Future. We'll be connecting a ULB citizens to conscious for a change, communicate for the community participation for a clear future. These are the features plugged in Jalkal app. This can be two methods. One is smart citizen and one is smart ULB. This can be done through AI to understand the consumption of the users. The users can report leaks and other issues. They can also earn points by using less water, and the rewarded will be deducted from the water bill. Right now, it's a flat charge for each connection, and the ULB can address these issues raised by the citizens, and they can prioritize the work accordingly, and they can also select the area-wise understanding. The app also conveys a soft nudging through techniques to demonstrate the water consumption in a city. This can be used as a plugin for the current app, which is currently used for monitoring purposes, and also GIS map of comparison of the consumption of area-wise comparison will be done through this app. This can reduce the NRW to an extent. From 2013 data, if the ULB is addressing the issues, the almost 370 crore will be required for the complete recoverment of the water supply chain of Rajkot. And it was clear from the other data, and the cost of the entire concept will be almost 400 crores. And the timeline of the project will be 3 to 5 years. Thank you.